So, Namor, Doctor Doom, things seem to be happening. We've kept hearing for the better part of the last, since the MCU began. Namor and Doctor Doom, guys, they're gonna come here. Don't worry about it. It all started way back in the day with good old Latino Review. It still hasn't come to fruition, but now more and more insiders and scoopers are like, yeah, it's gonna happen. The thing
we
is,
know it's gonna happen. No.
yeah, we keep hearing more and more about Namor being sort of set up as a factor in Black Panther, which does make sense, and Doctor Doom as well, because he's been heavily rumored for that film as well, and possibly
I've heard
having.
conflicting things about those two in that movie and what's actually the cause of it. Like on
And
one
if
side,
you,
apparently it's Riri looking for vibranium in the water, and that pisses Namor off. On the other
huh?
hand, it's Doctor Doom is puppeting everything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would honestly like it if it's maybe both. We get the revelation that Doctor Doom's been playing with from afar, just kind of taking his time, being like, I can pit these dudes versus each other, and I just come in and
Yeah,
sweep up.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm
Uh,
expecting anyway.
yeah.
When it finally happens, but like, I
Uh-huh.
think if it's just Riri looking for vibranium in the water, that'd be a bit weird. But
That would kind of be really lazy. Being like, oh, hi, Atlantis. I didn't know you existed. How do you do? Oh, okay.
So I'm mad. This 16-year-old child's trying to find metal in my water. No, get out. I'm gonna go to war for this country. It's just like okay.
So you try building. So you try building an Iron Man suit without the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with these characters is they will want to utilize them soonish. And I have a conspiracy theory here that I think might fit well into the Namor thing. Now, hear me out. Namor is something that Marvel Studios regained a few years ago and's done nothing with. And there's been rumors that they were trying to develop the technology to make it better than what was being done, elsewhere, quite literally Aquaman, right? My conspiracy is once they knew they were acquiring Fox and what James Cameron was doing with underwater to evolve it with Avatar 2, because it's primarily an underwater film, that they were like, why don't we just hang back and let him develop this brand new technology that's going to blow away anything anybody else is doing? And I'm going to go with that as a theory because, like, Cameron, when he puts out an evolution of technology,
Everyone
it becomes
jumps on it.
prominent and everybody
Yeah.
jumps on it. Could you imagine Avatar comes out this upcoming year, which it's supposed to, or maybe early next year, and they're coming right alongside Black Panther, where Namor shows up there, like, hey guys, we got it. Here's your Namor film, and we're going to use this technology that's been R&D'd for a decade now by James Cameron. Like, I feel personally, to me, that's what they waited for. Because
I mean, it makes sense, right? That does add up.
I mean, Cameron did make that underwater documentary. It's just
yeah,
it was just
I mean, he lives
doing
under
work
it,
for
doesn't
the
he?
thing.
yeah.
He's a merman.
Remember, for them wanting to, like, he was like, hey guys, I want to make a Titanic movie. They're like, yeah, but what's Titanic look like? He was like, I got it. I'm going to make sure we get actual equipment and submarines that can take civilians down to the wreckage of the Titanic. And he funded it and did it. Like, the dude is really obsessed with water, going as far back as the Abyss. Again, look that one up, kids. So I do believe that Namor is something coming down the road. Doctor Doom is a given. Like, Namor, you could take a 50-50 bet on, but Doctor Doom, there is no way Marvel has him back and they're like, you know what we're never going to do? A Doctor Doom project. Like,
what? Everyone's currently hot on Doom because there's that Von D box in Moon Knight's trailer. And it's like, does it actually say Von Doom? No. I can't see the other half of the word, but
if you look at it from the other angle, and if you like use that whole hey, let's sharpen the image and stuff, it definitely looks like it says Von Doomstead. So it's yeah.
I mean, I'll wait till March 30th, and I'm sure we'll find out.
Exactly. Let's just wait till the series is out.
If it is, cool. If it's not, cool. I lose nothing.
I lose nothing and I gain everything if it is. That's the takeaway, right? Yeah.
I play every side.
Thanks, Mac. So I always come out on top. Yeah, I'm honestly optimistic that Marvel Studios will get both of these characters in, especially just due to the sheer fact that Marvel Comics would not be, well, Marvel and before that Timely, they would not be here without Namor, because he was like
No.
the
Yeah.
OG. So like
Yeah.
at some point you're gonna, I think, want to pull that out of your back pocket. Be like, hey guys, we're celebrating the character for Marvel Comics, which of course can only mean my man Kazar is at least a decade away.
Nah.
Yeah, probably not. I'll will it into existence somehow. It'll happen.
Like how do you add layers to a guy in like a loincloth?
So that's the thing that the recent comics have been doing, and they did the exact smart thing. Focus on his child and wife because they're more interesting characters.
I meant the costume.
No, I'm just saying in general, Kazar has no layers in regards to anything. So
It's like, yeah, you'll have Double Dinosaur in live action before that.
yeah.
You can do a lot with a smart red Tyrannosaurus, so.
Is that Tyrannosaurus smart?
Yeah, he's smarter than the average one.
I'm gonna call him Yogi from now on.
Yogi.
Smarter than the average lizard.
So yeah, guys. I don't know. Let us know when you guys think Namor and Doctor Doom will show up in the MCU, and how do you think they will be utilized? And do you think Namor is going to play a part in Black Panther 2? Because everybody's saying